Ellen and the Barber by Frank O'Rourke. This book is read by Mary Woods. To the Editor, Ruth Cavan. Ellen and the Barber. 1. The old barber had been threatening to quit for 3 years, and that spring of 1928 he made it stick. He wrote the state secretary of the Barbers Association to find a new man for Cherry Grove, and began packing preparatory to joining his daughter and son-in-law in California. The new barber visited town the day before the old barber left, agreed on arrangements, and rented the vacant bungalow that was next door to the depot agent's house. The new barber moved in over the weekend with his wife and 2-year-old son. His name was Jack Bascom. He was a good-looking young man of 27 who seemed devoted to his family. He lacked the shaving touch that came from long experience, but he was a better scissors man than his predecessor, and children climbed his chair onto the seatboard without argument. The barber shop was located in the right front corner of the drugstore, and between customers, Bascom got into the habit of sitting at the soda fountain for a cigarette and some chit-chat with the druggist, who had been postmaster from 1913 until 1921, at which time the Republican spoils system worked downward through the Democratic echelons and removed his sinecure. When the new postmaster moved the office across the street, the druggist rented the empty corner to the old barber and tried to make a living selling patent medicines and sodas, but the odds were against him. In 1922, the druggist shook hands on a deal with McGonigal, the local bootlegger, and remodeled the stockroom behind the soda fountain. McGonigal stored and sold grain alcohol to customers who continued out the rear door into the backyard to spike their near beer and get as drunk as they pleased. The druggist prospered moderately, but the spring Bascom came to town was the time his wife laid down the law. Their daughter was a skinny girl with buck teeth, red hair, and a nasty disposition, honed daily by the impossibility of forgetting her given name. In a strange fit of misplaced Grecian spelling, her parents had christened her Monoclus, and the name had become an incubus to the child. The druggist's wife told him it was time to take their daughter elsewhere, change her name, and give them all a fresh start. The druggist offered the store to Bascom, and Jack knew that it could make a good living for a barber willing to hire a clerk to sell sodas and sundries while he managed the bootlegging between haircuts. But he didn't have the money. Bascom made an arrangement with the bootlegger. McGonigal bought the drugstore and rented it to Bascom.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?